Join your hands, close your eyes and get ready for prayer. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsyaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May God bless you all with good health, happiness and success. Okay, have a nice day ahead. Now, in our previous class, what were the happenings? What we have done in our previous class? Yes? What we have done?
Chapter 2.
First chapter we have completed, second chapter's reading completed. Today we are going to start chapter number 2, The Little Girls Are Wiser, right? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, still 14 students are here. Let's wait for a while, then we will start our class. Okay, we have you completed chapter 1's exercises? As I informed you, Sunday is the last day for you all to complete the thing. Very good. Keep it up, dear boys and girls. Now, in our previous class, we have practiced the activity, that discussion on how would you stop the quarrel between your friends. Okay, how would you stop the fighting of your friends and convince them to sit and solve their queries, right? So few of you have answered very well. I liked the way you think. Keep it up. If you think like this, then definitely when you become grown up as a citizen, our country will become more beautiful than today even, right? Now let's see the next part. Here, basically, first paragraph. I'm going to start the explanation from first paragraph. Listen me. It was Easter and snow still lay in the yard. Water from the melting snow ran in streams down the village streets. Two little girls from different houses happened to meet in a lane between two homes, where the dirty water from the farm had run down the lane to form a large puddle. One girl was very small, the other a little bigger. Their mothers had dressed them both in a new frock. The little one wore a blue frock and the other a yellow print. They had just come from church when they met. Now let's see the first paragraph. Okay, what is Easter? Easter, E-A-S-T-E-R. Easter is a festival of Christians. Okay, and basically they celebrate it in April month, when the it's the beginning of summer, right? In April. So, but still few of the yards are covered with snow. Means this is the foreign country, okay, which is having snowfall and all this, like Australia and all these countries, right? So let's see what happened then. Basically, it is the country which, let me check. Okay, it is Leo Tolstoy, means it is a Russian story, right? Leo Tolstoy is the Russian writer. So it is in Russia somewhere. The festival of Easter was going on, and water from the melting snow ran in streams down the village streets. Okay, there is in every village, if you have seen the hilly region village, like hilly regions like Saputara Hills, Shimla side, okay, they are having the proper formation of canals, small canals, to take out the extra water from fields. right? So here also there is a small stream and the water is running out from the stream and it is going towards a small puddle. Then what happens? See, two little girls form different houses. Okay, basically in village there are sheris. In our Gujarat also, when we see the village, they are having sheris. Each house is facing in front, okay, face to face, right? And in between the houses there is empty passage, all the sides, four sides of the house, right? So here also, the in between two girls happen to meet in between the lane of two homes, right? Where the dirty water from the farms had run down the lane. Basically, we are having drainages in our village system. We are having drainages, right? We are having drainage system. Sometimes it becomes very dirty when it overflows. Likewise, here also they are having a stream to run out the dirty water. Then what happens? One girl was very small. What is the name of small girl?
Malasha.
What is the name of small girl?
Malasha.
Malasha. Good. So, and the younger one is Akulya, right? Akulya and Malasha both are the friends, right? And as we know, whenever there is festival, we like to wear new clothes, okay? And we like to dress up very, what we call, beautifully. Likewise, these girls were ready for the Easter celebration and they were back from the church. And the little one, means Malasha, was having blue frock and yellow frock is of Akulya, right? Now they had just came back from the church and they met each other in between the lane of the two houses. Then what happened? See, first they show each other their finery, Finery. Finery means expensive clothes, okay? Designer expensive clothes, बहुत महंगे कपड़े मतलब finery, okay? And then they began to play. Soon they began to splash about in the water. If you have seen the small children, your sibling, younger brother or sister, whenever they see tap, nowadays we are not having the streams in Morbi, but जब भी छोटे बच्चे tap देखते, water tap, they used to just on it and splash their hands in it. We are having two kids, my daughter and one of my niece, Shivanya. Both of them, we have to take care of them all the day because whenever they get a chance, they just go towards the tap and they open it and just washing their hands, mouth and wetting themselves. Okay, so this is the nature of the children. Whenever you people see water, you have to, means you feel that you have to start the enjoyment. Likewise, both they started the casual play like children. They showed their clothes to each other. Do you show your clothes and jewelry to your friends whenever you wear it? Yes, it is little bit excitement. Okay, whenever we have something new, we want to show it to others. Okay, it is our nature, human nature. Whenever you have something new, pen, compass box, any new jewelry, any new clothes, okay, what you do, you show it to your loved ones, your family, your friends, and you want to get their reviews about your clothes and all these things. Here also both of them started with showing their clothes and all these things. Then they started playing. But while playing, after some time, soon they began to splash about in the water. The smaller one was going to step into the puddle, shoes and all. When the elder girl said, "Don't go in, Malasha, your mother will scold you." Here see, Akulya was very brilliant and loving girl. Why? Because when Malasha wanted to enter in the puddle, what she said, "Don't do this. It is not right. If your clothes will become dirty, then your mother will scold you. Okay, I will take off my shoes and stockings and you take off yours." Then Akulya said her, "Wait for a while, we will take out our shoes, socks and the expensive, what we call, stockings, and then we will enjoy. But what happened? They did so, and then picking up their skirts, began walking towards each other through the puddle. Okay, both of them were at the different sides, right? And then they took out their clothes. Okay, means the expensive skirt and all these things, and they were in the normal dress now. And normal means the upper part of the dress is well expensive, and okay, in shorts, you wear shorts, right? Likewise, the people see here, they took out their expensive clothes, shoes here, and then they went inside the puddle. Only skirts they have taken off. Now what happened? They started walking towards each other in the puddle. Then the water came up to Malasha's ankles. As she is smaller, she feels that it is deeper. Okay, then and she said, "It's deep. Akulya, I am afraid." Now Malasha was getting afraid of the puddle as the water came up to her ankle. Then, "Come on," replied Akulya. "Don't be frightened. It won't get any deeper." As it is a small village puddle, what happened? Akulya said, "Don't be frightened. You can take it." Yashika, you can switch off your camera. You can take it easy. Don't be afraid. It will not harm you. Just come ahead, right? It happened with us also. Whenever our siblings, younger siblings get afraid of something, what we do? We just try to convince them by doing the same thing. Okay? Whenever our mummy makes hot soup, right? So our younger sister or brother gets afraid of drinking it, right? Then what we say? "Look at me, I am just showing you how to drink, how to enjoy the soup." And then suddenly they saw you eating it, then definitely after a while they become confident and do it. So here Akulya was showing Malasha the thing. Don't be worried, it will not harm. Okay, it will not deep. Let's enjoy now. When they got near one another, Akulya said, "Mind Malasha, don't splash, walk carefully." Now here Akulya was very sincere and understanding girl, and she was instructing Malasha one by one. Okay, what she said, "Akulya, when you people are also aware about it, when we walk in the water, okay, puddle, in the basically in monsoon season, we have to walk slowly. We have to put the steps slowly, because if we put our foot fast or very with high speed on the ground, the mud, okay, and the water will splash more." So here Akulya was guiding Malasha. "Malasha, please be slow, otherwise both of us clothes will get dirty." Then what happened? She had hardly said this when Malasha put her foot down so hard that the water splashed right onto Akulya's frock. What happened then? Akulya was trying to explain her how to walk. When she was just said this, Akulya put her foot hardly on the ground, and this made the water splash out. And just because of this, Akulya's dress got spoiled. Okay, then the frock was splashed, and so were Akulya's eyes and nose. The water was the force of the water was too hard that she got spoiled, means the water sprinted on her face, nose and all these things. Then what happened? She was angry and ran after Malasha to strike her. Here strike means hit. Okay, even though Akulya explained Malasha what to do, how to do, then also Malasha put her feet so hard on the floor. This made Akulya's dress dirty and her face also. Then Malasha started running. Okay, and Akulya just ran behind her. Okay, Akulya was just following her to hit her. Strike matlab hit karna. Malasha was frightened, and seeing that she had got herself into trouble, she scrambled out the puddle and prepared to run home. Then she had to she had got herself into trouble means she had done something wrong and was now in trouble. Yes, Malasha had done something wrong. What wrong? She meaningfully did it with Aquila. Even though Aquila had, in spite of Aquila's instruction, Malasha's silliness made Aquila very angry because her dress and face got dirty by Malasha's action. Just then Aquila's mother happened to be passing and saw that her daughter's skirt was splashed and that her sleeves were dirty. Here, Aquila's mother had seen that Aquila got dirty by the puddle water. Now, she said, "You naughty girl, what have you been doing?" "Malasha did it on purpose," replied girl. Okay, here what happened? Aquila and Malasha were playing. Then in play, by the mistake of Malasha, Aquila's skirt and face got dirty, her dress got dirty. And when Aquila tried to catch Malasha to hit her, she ran out of the puddle and reached her home. But at the same time, Aquila's mother was passing through the road and she saw that Aquila got dirty from nail to head. Okay, foot to the head. Then she asked Aquila, "What you did? What you are doing here? You got very dirty and you have worn the expensive clothes." Then Aquila said, "I didn't do anything. It was Malasha who spoiled my dress." Then what happened? Okay, here are the few questions. How do you say "don't be frightened" in your mother tongue? Who will tell me the answer of this question? How would you say "don't be frightened" in your mother tongue? Yes, in Marathi I will say "bhiu nakos." Okay, Marathi is my mother tongue. So what can I say? "Bhiu nakos." But in
My language are two, male and female. In male it is "tu beato nahi ho," and in female it is "tu beati nahi."
Okay. Anyone else who want to share "don't be frightened" in your mother tongue? Nirva. Yes, Nirva. Yes, Kavya.
Ma'am, my mother tongue is Gujarati.
So how can you say "don't be frightened" in your mother tongue?
Don't be frightened in your mother tongue. Do not fight with each other in Gujarati.
Okay. Now see the next question. What do you think will happen next? Aquila's mother had seen her dirty. Now what will happen next? What do you think? Malasha ran away at her home. Now what will be the next event or act in the story?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
Ma'am, can I? Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can I? Yashika, ma'am, can I? Malasha and Aquila's and Malasha's mother are both fighting with each other for their daughter.
Okay. Now at this, Aquila's mother grabbed Malasha and struck her on the back of her neck. Okay. Here, Malasha's mother, Aquila's mother grabbed Malasha. Grab matlab खींचना हाथ पकड़ के. Then she struck her on the back of her neck.
Serious of chapter 1 worksheet.
Mahi Aghara, do you have any query? Yes, Mahi.
Ma'am,
Mahi, do you want to say something?
Ma'am.
Yes, Mahi.
Ma'am, Mahi nahi Soumya.
Wait, Mahi's speaker is on without any reason. I can't understand why you people are keeping your speakers on. Don't keep your mic on, beta. And if you keep it on, then speak as much as early you can. Now you can ask if you are having doubt. Mahi. Yes, Mahi. Mahi, do you have any doubt? Mahi Adhara. Mahi Adhara.
Ma'am.
Mahi Adhara, do you have any doubt?
Ma'am, his mic is on.
Now see. Then what happened?
Ma'am.
Yes, Soumya.
Ma'am. Malasha in page number 2. Can you send PDF of chapter 1 worksheet?
Yes, yes. I will send it. Don't worry.
Ma'am, see. 1 Malasha, 2 Malasha.
I am not able to see Soumya. Huh?
1, 2. Malasha.
No. Two Malashas are not there. This is another girl. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Soumya, 1 Malasha, 2 Soumya. 1 Soumya, 2 Soumya, 4 Jyoti ma'am, 5 Nishtha, 6 Nirva. Right? Yes? Laddu kahi ka? Okay, be attentive now. Now where we were? Here, Malasha was grabbed by Aquilya's mother. Malasha began to howl so that she could be heard all down the street. Howl means जोर जोर से रोना, मगरमच्छ के आंसू, जोर जोर से रोना ताकि सब लोग आपको सुन पाए. Right? Then what happened? Her mother came out. It happened at my home also. Whenever I whenever I get angry with my daughter and I just scold her verbally. When I say that I will not speak with you, I am not your friend and all these things. Then she starts to howl. जोर से रोना शुरू हो जाता है. Then Dadi, Papa, Chacha, all of them came and asked, what happened, Pari? Then Pari again start to cry loudly. Yes, it happened with your home, at your home. Yes, your younger sibling. Whenever you just say something and they start howling loudly, and then your mummy came and asked you that what you did. How many of you experienced this?
Ma'am, I am youngest.
Ma'am,
I
started crying. Mama scolded her.
Didi. I know you are very naughty, Kavya.
Ma'am,
I know.
my brother
Yes, Soumya.
Ma'am, when my big brother say not to play, so I start howl, and my mother and my aunt both scold my brother.
And then you will secretly enjoy the thing, right?
Then when
Yeah.
I and my brother are fighting, then my brother came to crying, and my mother said, "Why you are doing this?" So my brother with me.
Okay. So elder sibling, Like Nirva will suffer just because of naughtiness, and younger sibling like Kavya and Soumya will enjoy when elder brother or sister gets scolded by parents, even though they have not done anything, right? See, Soumya is becoming dancer now. He's dancing in the chair, right? Very happy to see you enjoying the class. Keep it up. I wish that we will meet soon and we will enjoy together in our classes. Right? It can be possible? Yes, it can be. But only when we eat healthy food, drink a lot of water, and do whatever our parents ask us to do. Is it not? Mammas are always right. Don't regret to follow your mummy's instruction. Always do whatever your mama say. Have you done anything special yesterday for your mummy? Pari had made roti for me. Small roti. For your mother yesterday. As it was Mother's Day.
I made cake for Mama.
Very good. Mummy, what you have done for your mummy?
Ma'am, I have did a sketch for my mama. My mom.
Very good. Very good, Kavya. Yes, Nirva, what you have done for your mummy?
Ma'am, I helped them to work and make and do help in their mobiles.
Very good. Rishabh Gandhi, Veer, Priyanshu, Joy,
Yes,
Sarah, Nishtha, what you have done for your mummy?
ma'am, I have ma'am, I had made card also.
Very good. Keep it up. Okay, now see.
Ma'am, I have made a craft for my mom.
Okay, very good. Keep it up. And you have to do the same for your papa when the Father's Day came, right? Now let's see. What are you beating my girl for? She said, and yes, beta, yes.
मैंने एक जोक सुना है कि मदर्स डे होता है, फादर्स डे होता है, पर मामास डे क्यों नहीं होता?
Mama's Day also you can celebrate when your mama's birthday is there, right?
मैम वो मामास बर्थडे हुआ, मामास डे नहीं हुआ, वो तो हमारे मदर का भी बर्थडे आता है, वो बर्थडे को मदर्स डे क्यों नहीं मनाएंगे?
Yes, you are not audible clearly.
Ma'am, he is saying that if there is Father's Day and Mother's Day are done, then why they are not Mama's Day?
Mama's Day is also there, but once in a life. No, Mama's Day is there. Wait, let me count, then I will tell you how and, okay, I will explain you the thing. Just be on mute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there are the 4 basic sanskars in our dharmas, right? First is birth, then Upanayan sanskar. Do you know that Janoi, boys are wearing Janois? Yes. Annaprashan and marriage. Okay, listen.
22.
Birth, Annaprashan, Upanayan and marriage. These are the 4 things where we need mama, mummy ka bhai. When we get birth, okay, all the first clothes of the baby should be bought by mama, right? All the first things that your jewelry, everything for mummy and you should be bought by your mama. Second thing, when you eat first anaj, okay, first grain, it should be from your mama side. Okay. Second thing, when boys are having Upanayan sanskaras, your mama should be with you all the till the end of the all rituals. And fourth one, when you are going to be the bridegroom, okay, जब आपकी शादी हो रही होती है, तो your mama should be there whole time with you. Do you know it? These all are the mama's days. Once in only for mama's days.
मुझे पता तो नहीं है, पर मामा तो अलग से दिन क्यों नहीं होता?
No.
अलग से
Father's Day and Mother's Day are not made by us, na. It is the Western culture. But as an enjoyment it's not joke. We are also having Mother's Day and Father's Day. But in our culture,
मैं आपको कब का जोक सुना रहा था.
Yes, don't make a joke with me. Do you know why? Because as a teacher, I am having all the answers to your question. Really, I am telling you, we are having Mama's Day also, but only 4 specified Mama's Day. Every day is Mama's Day because our Mama loves us more than our mother. Mama is equal to Mama. Whenever you go to your Nani's house, your Mama treats you more with kindness and love than your mummy. Even your mummy doesn't want to scold you in front of your Mama. How many of experience this?
मैम नानी के घर जाता हूँ तो मामा से एक झापट खा के आता हूँ क्योंकि उनका हाथ वो थोड़ा सा भी मारो तो बहुत लगता है.
And you are so happy, yes. You are so happy, that's right.
मॉल में शॉपिंग कराते हैं.
मामा के घर जा रही हूँ.
मैम एक्सक्यूज मी मैम.
Yes.
मैम मैं ना वहाँ पे जाके सिर्फ शांति से एक्सबॉक्स खेलता हूँ. वो मुझे मारे तो उसमें मेरा क्या प्रॉब्लम.
Okay, so if you play instead of speaking with your maternal family members, then it should you deserve. जब आप किसी के घर जाते हो तो playing mobile game is not an option. You have to give your time to the.
मस्ती में मारते हैं.
When
I go to my nanny's house, my mama brings me for ice cream, chocolatey ice cream.
Very good. Now let's back to the content. What are you beating my girl for? She said and began scolding her neighbor. Here what happened? It was Malasha's mother now. Malasha's mother came out and she asked that why Akula's mother is beating her girl. It is not right thing. Akula's mother didn't form a right action. When Nirva and Soumya fight together, Nirva and Soumya's mother sit together or just be polite with each other and ask for the quarrel. Here what happened, Akula's mother directly scolded Malasha, which is not a good thing. You can't hurt a child even though he or she has a mistake. Because you people made mistake because you are not aware about the seriousness. That's why you make mistake. If you know that the frying pan is hot, will you touch it? No. Some things happen unknowingly. Here also, even though Malasha has made it by purposefully, but it is not a right to scold her, to grab her, okay, with force. Because Akula's mother is the elder one. Okay, she is a woman and Malasha is a small girl. Now let's see what happened. The men came out and a crowd collected in the street. Everyone was shouting but no one was listening. It happened when we faced the traffic jam situation. Everyone was just starting to shout, but no one is interested to follow the rules and solve the situation. Okay, then what happened here also? They both started quarreling and all the houses become empty. All the people gathered on the road. Then all went on quarreling till one gave another a push and the affair very nearly came to blows. Here both of them first started argument, then suddenly they started dhakka-bukki. Okay, they started pushing one another and their quarrel changed into a fight. Then what happened? It was then that Akula's grandmother, stepping in among them, tried to calm them. Here, Shambhimani, mute yourself. Here Akula's daddy came out and she started to convince both of them, means Malasha's mother and Akula's mother. Then what happened? Let's see the next part. But how did the fight get worse? Who will answer question number 3? How did the fight get worse? Page number 15. I have explained you. How did the fight get worse? What was the reason?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
Fight get war by two child Akelas and Malashas. When they are playing, they fight to each other because Akela's dress was dirty by Malasha.
No, better.
Akela's
Here we are speaking about Akula and Malasha's mother's fight. How did this? See what happened? They all went on quarreling till one gave another a push and the affair nearly became to blows. Here, they had an angry quarrel. But when the people came out, gathered and started shouting, no one was listening. And then the quarrel changed into a fight. Now let's see. A few new words from the chapter here. On the page number 13, we are having the word print, a color, design or pattern that is marked on cloth. Second one, finery. Finery means expensive clothes. Strike means hit. She had got herself into trouble means she had done something wrong and was now in trouble. Scrambled means moved quickly and clumsily from or into a place. Very nearly to came to blow means nearly started hitting each other. This is still page number 15 we have completed today. Now, do you have any doubt in these 3 pages? Page number 13, 14 and 15. Do you have any doubt or query?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now,
no, ma'am, no doubt.
Okay, fine. Now, let's see the next page. Would not listen to the old woman and nearly knocked her off her feet, and she would not have been able to quiet the crowd if it had not been for Akula and Malasha themselves. Here, the old woman tried a lot to convince them to not to fight, but they were not ready to listen her. Then, quiet the crowd means get the crowd to calm down and be peaceful. As the old woman was only one to try for this, she was not succeed, and even Akula and Malasha both. Then what happened? While the adults were arguing, Akula had wiped the mud off her frock and gone back to the puddle. Here Akula, what was Akula's action? See, she just wiped her frock. Okay, and she went back in the puddle for playing. Then she took a stone and began scraping away at the earth in front of the puddle. She wanted to make a canal through which the water could run out into the street. Here, Akula understands the situation that just because of that puddle, she got dirty. So she decided to make a canal. Canal means a small arrangement to flow the water away. Here she started making a canal to make the puddle empty. Then what happened? Malasha joined her and helped her dig the canal with a small wooden stick. Just as the crowd began to fight again, the water from the little girl's canal ran down into the street towards the very place where the old woman was trying to pacify the crowd. Here, both the girls children are not aware about what they do. Even at home also, sometimes children can become the reason for fighting. And sometimes children becomes the reason for resolving the grudges and misunderstanding. Is it happened with you? It happens. Sometimes that mummy and papa started argument just because of us. and then suddenly their argument becomes into funny activity when we interrupt, and just because of us everything gets normal. Have you experienced this? I have experienced this. Sometimes we start fighting just because of pari, and then after again it becomes into funny quarrel. Okay, it changes into funny quarrel. कभी कभी हमारी वजह से मम्मी पापा की लड़ाई भी हो जाती है, and suddenly हमारी वजह से सब ठीक भी हो जाता है. Okay, it happened at my family. Whenever they bring chocolate, they buy chocolate without informing me, because nowadays she has started eating lot of chocolate. She has started to eat chocolate, okay, and in a large quantity. So sometimes I got okay, what we call, angry with her. But now then she convinced me and she promised me that I will not more than one. But again on the another day it happened. So I and her father fight together. Okay, we had quarrel about giving chocolates to her. So it is common thing, right? So here also see Malasha and Aquila, even though their mothers were fighting, the crowd was arguing, they both went away from the crowd near the puddle. They started digging the canal to make the puddle empty and to let the water flow away. Then what happened? The girls followed it, one running, one on each side of the little stream. Both of them were running on the sides of the little stream. Then what happened? Catch it, Malasha, catch it, shouted Aquila, while Malasha could not speak for laughing. The little girls ran in great delight, trying to catch hold of the stick that was floating down the stream. Here, what happened? Malasha's stick was floating in the stream, and both of them were running after it just to catch it. And Aquila was saying, catch it, catch it. But Malasha was laughing so happily that she was not even able to speak. Then they ran straight into the group of crowd grown-ups, and the old woman, seeing them, said to the crowd, "Are you not ashamed of yourself to go on fighting on account of these lasses?" Lasses means small girls. Here the young woman say, elder woman, that grandma said to the crowd that, "Be ashamed that you people were fighting without any reason. The girls fought and again they are friends. Then why you people are wasting time in fighting with each other?" Then what happened? When they themselves have forgotten all about it, are playing happily together, dear little souls, they are wiser than you. The men and women looked at the little girls and were ashamed. Then, laughing at themselves, they went back to their own homes. Here, both the quarrel began. The elders' quarrel began just because of the girls, right? Malasha and Aquila. Here, the girls fought together. Then their parents started fighting. Their parents' fight was continued. They were not even listening any other person. They were busy in quarreling, fighting. And here what happened? Both the girls again became friends of each other. They went to the puddle, they dug up the canal, and their stick was floating in the canal. Malasha's stick was floating in the canal. So both of them started running behind it, after it to catch it. Okay, means Malasha and Aquila forgot everything about what happened with them. Whose mistake was there, whose mistake was not. Then also they were starting together as a friend. And here their parents were quarreling. So the old lady informed them that the girls had a fight. Then also they became friends and started with new hope. They were enjoying together. And why you people were quarreling? Then what happened? The crowd got ashamed. They understand that it is wrong thing. Even though the children had a fight, they forgot and became friends again. They had patched up. And now we too have to just let the things go, and we have to start a new hope. Okay, starts with a new hope. And they all laughed and went back to their home. From this story, what we learned? What do you think?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
We learn in this story. We learn that fighting is a bad thing. If we do fight, it hurts us, and they be a difference for people to get friends.
Good. Okay. Now, what is your today's homework? Today you have to solve seen passage and unseen passage from your worksheet. Okay? Chapter number 2. Solve seen and unseen passage in your worksheet of chapter number 2. Alright? Any query about homework?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now you can leave the class. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye. Bye beta.